Hi, it's Chef Golfer here, playing Concord. The first hole is a par 4, 283 yards, stroke index 13. Let's see how I do. Well, after that good drive, I've left my son a simple pitch and, put it through green with very solid ground, so not too bad. Now I've got a long birdie putt here. My audio quality was bad due to the wind, so I'm just be speaking over it. For the first putt of the day, it weren't bad and set me up for a decent par chance. However, thanks Callum, you amazing cameraman. Yeah, I just pushed it right, it's not a good putt. Well, after bogeying the last, I'm onto a par 5, 482 yards. Let's see what I can do off the tee. Well, after pushing it slightly to the right, I'm still in a good angle and I've got 5 iron here. I hit it quite well, but it's just leaking off to the right through the trees. Give me 10 a hard shot over the trees onto the green. As you can see, I'm very short. Use a 60 wedge here just to like hoist it into the air, and I hit it absolutely amazing. But the camera work doesn't do it justice. As you can see here, when it gets zoomed in, just the left side is green, so I've got this for a birdie, which would really help my score after bogey on the first. Especially, but a par wouldn't really make too much of a difference, seems I'm playing off 28 handicap. Well, I've got straightforward par 4 here, easily drivable, stroke index 17, 290 yards, but it's all downhill, and with the fairways being firm, it should be easily drivable, but I pushed my tee shot here to the right, which isn't like the best option, especially on stroke index 17 where I only get one shot. I should have been not as aggressive and just laid up with a 7 iron instead of trying to set myself up for an eagle. So I'm in a bit of bother here. I'm just going to try and go low under the trees, and I hit it fairly well. The green's just behind the white pole, but I end up being short of the green, and then this chip shot here is it's abysmal, to be honest. I'm this close in, I tried going high, totally finned it, straight across back at green, and I mean, it's just not good enough. Nah, I'm off back, and I've got a really difficult putt, and when I first hit it, I think it's going to be alright, and then no, it's not alright, it's miles past. And I think I'm on for, in fact I'm not too sure, but I'm not on for anything special. And as you can see there with that putt, was very awful. Well, after that double bogey, I'm on to a par 5 here, 470 yards. I think I got my free hybrid here off the tee. I'm aiming really left for a slight cut, which I get perfect. Just right side of the fairway, exactly what I was wanting. And when this has probably been one of the best drives I've had ever on this hole, and probably got about 200 left in. I'm really aggressive here and go 4, which is now it's hit well, but slightly put to the right, which it's put me in a dangerous spot because outbound is to the right, so it was very risky. As you can see, the trees behind me are outbound. They were very close there to go in it. I'm just trying to pitch one up here, and there's snow on the green, so I'm just trying to get this as close as I can. Actually land it on the green, but due to it being iced over, it's extremely firm. He even sent a good birdie opportunity here, however, even if I am putting across snow, it almost helps this putt slow it down. And however, I don't get best luck at a par. It's probably about 4 or 5 feet, and it's a difficult one. It's a bit of movement in it, but I make it. And now I'm on to the stroke index 1. 420 yards. It's really difficult hole here, and this is an hole I do blob. I think I get 7 on this, and it all stems from the tee shot. I'm trying to be fancy here, draw one round. It used to be in my natural shot, but I've worked away from a draw for a fade, and I just had no commitment. I'm literally gone about 20 yards to the right. I'm in some trouble. I mean, I've got to play for a bogey here, and here I'm going to take a 7, get it down the 4th fairway, just give me time to look at the green, and I hit it amazing. It's absolute miles down, and I'm really happy with that shot. And here I have a 9-iron, and the white tree is the line where I'm wanting to go over. I just want to go over that and let it trickle onto the green, and well, I just don't commit enough and don't have enough power to get over that tree, which is probably a worry because I didn't want to go too far. Now I've got to bumble one on with a 5, which is, to be honest, this is probably one of the worst shots I could have played in the terms of the position I put myself in next. Like, I don't get it out of the rough on the first bounce. I'm going left. Here I'm really worried that I might be going out of bounds. And now I've got to try to land it on a firm green where I've got to go high. And I blade it, but get super fortunate and managed to just be off the back. And now my chip here is, well, I had a feeling it were going in. It weren't too far off. It gives myself a look at a 7, I think, or it might have been a 6. I'll tell you on the next song. And I barely get that putt. Well, I ended up walking off with a 7 there, not the best of scores. I did manage to sneak a point with it being stroke index 1, so that's always good. Onto a short par 3 here, it's playing about 130. It's really steady 9, and I go too steady, so I keep my face open here. I'm just in the trees to the right. But when I get up there, I've got a fairly decent lie, and I'm going to try and go a 52 to be a bit lower. And I hit it amazing, and it just clips a overhanging branch, and it just stops it from going on green, or otherwise it would have been an amazing putt. An amazing shot, sorry. Now I'm just short of the green. Try and chip one close here, and, well, what can I say? It's not the best. I mean, I'm setting up left there, and for no good reason. I knew there were no break towards it. It were opposite break, and so fairly bad decision. And then I'm just short for my bogey, and a double bogey is awful. Absolute awful. Now I'm on to another par 3, which is playing at about 160 uphill, and you just can't go right, and I go right straight away. After a bit of looking for my ball, I can't find it, so I take a drop. Now using a green ball, and I just try and flop one up here, and I hit it so well, but it just starts drifting off to the left, and I'm worried that it's going to come all the way back down the hill. I mean, it's bad. This shot here, I thought it's an amazing little shot, and then it's because the greens are so firm, it just went straight straight over. Now my chip here, after knowing how firm greens are, I thought, well, this is definitely perfect, but it was so far from that. Were unbelievable. I mean, I'm there for free when I'm playing my shot onto green. I missed that. Then my fourth's up back. My fifth's chipping close, and then at least I get my sixth, but a triple bogey isn't good enough. Right, I've got a 310 yard par 4 here, stroke index 15, and it's so easy to drive when the fairways are firm. I'm really confident here, and I'm straight over to the right. Luckily, I didn't make any solid contact for it to be going anywhere near. So here I'm just playing a simple pitch out, just get me sense, so I'm not having to go across bunkers. I play it bad, then I've got to try and hit one high up onto the green. It just didn't work out. I'm off the back. I chip one here and I think it's amazing, but the greens are firm and it just rolls straight up, miles past where I personally thought it should have gone. I think I'm putting for 5 here, and well, that putt just speaks for itself, doesn't it? Absolute abysmal. But then I managed to slot that in. Now I've just taken a 6 there, which isn't the worst of results. I'm now on to another par 4 to finish the back 9. 303 yards, I just think, stuff it, I'm going to go driver. The fairway's absolute massive, so it's, even if I play a slice, I'm not in too much danger. And I absolutely rip it. Really rip it. Probably not the best of contact. It does fade slightly off to the right, but it doesn't really put me at a disadvantage because there's a set of trees in front of the green and they're all the same height across, so if anything you do want to try and go left, but that's if you go in to lay up, and I weren't. So I had probably about an 8 iron here, see what I can do. And I hit it absolutely amazing. It's high. And it actually bounces in the bunker and bounces out, with it being frozen over. Now I've got this for a chip and birdie. Let's see how close I can get this. Fairly decent. I've got a difficult chance for par here. Anyways, if you've liked this video, like, comment and subscribe. I'll be doing some more videos, a couple of old matches with my dad and cousin, who isn't really a good golfer, and as you can see I just pulled my putt there, tapping 5, first ever video, fairly happy. Well, this has been Chef Alpha, see you in the next episode.